Have you ever felt like a chapter of your life was closed forever? A dream lost, a relationship broken, a hope that died? The story of Jacob meeting his son Joseph again speaks directly to that feeling. It's a powerful lesson in how God can restore what we thought was permanently gone. For years, Jacob lived with a deep wound, believing his favorite son, Joseph, was dead. Meanwhile, a severe famine swept across the land, causing nations to struggle. But in Egypt, there was food, because Joseph, now a powerful ruler, had prepared for it. Back in Canaan, Jacob's family was running out of options. Can you imagine the shock when his sons returned from a trip to Egypt with the most unbelievable news? Joseph is alive, and he is ruler over all the land of Egypt. At first, Jacob's heart was numb. He couldn't believe it. Grief had shaped his reality for so long. But then he saw the evidence: the wagons Joseph had sent to carry him and his family to Egypt. And in that moment, a hope he thought was long dead came rushing back to life. This story teaches us a profound truth. Sometimes what feels like a crisis is actually an instrument for a comeback. The famine wasn't just a random disaster, it was strategic. It was the very thing God used to move Jacob's family from a place of lack to a place of reunion and provision. Without the famine, Jacob would never have sent his sons to Egypt. Without the crisis, the broken family would never have been reconciled. This brings us to our first major point. Not every hardship is punishment. Some hardships are for positioning. In our own lives, we face economic downturns, personal crises, and unexpected losses. We often find ourselves asking, why is this happening to me? But maybe a better question is, God, what is this preparing me for? The famine forced Jacob out of his familiar territory and into a destiny he couldn't have imagined. Before making the life-altering move to Egypt, Jacob did something crucial. He stopped to seek God at Beersheba, a place of historical significance for his family. And God met him there, saying, "Do not be afraid to go down to Egypt, for I will make you into a great nation there. I will go down to Egypt with you, and I will surely bring you back again." This is so powerful. Jacob wasn't just changing his address. He was stepping into a generational promise. God wasn't just telling him it was okay to move. He was promising to go with him and fulfill his covenant. This teaches us that obedience often requires leaving our comfort zones. Whether it's a physical move, a career change, or a spiritual shift, growth almost always begins where our comfort ends. What familiar place is God calling you to leave so you can step into your purpose? And then, the moment we've all been waiting for, the reunion. After more than 2 decades of separation, Joseph sees his father, Jacob. The Bible says Joseph presented himself to his father, and as he saw him, he fell on his neck and wept for a long time. Imagine the emotion in that embrace, or the pain of betrayal, the lonely years in prison. The weight of ruling a nation had all melted away in that one moment of reunion. But notice what Joseph said. He doesn't bring up the past bitterness or the injustice of his brother's actions. Instead, he presents provision and a divine perspective. He tells them, "God sent me ahead of you to preserve for you a remnant on earth and to save your lives by a great deliverance." This is true spiritual maturity. He no longer saw the betrayal. He saw God's providence. He understood that what others meant for evil, God had used for good. This is the ultimate lesson for us. Healing truly begins when we can look back at our own history, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and see God's sovereign hand weaving it all together for a greater purpose. It doesn't mean everything that happened was fair or right, but it does mean that nothing was wasted. God can take the most broken pieces of our lives and use them to build something beautiful. He can restore what was lost and turn our greatest pain into our greatest platform for His glory. So, if you're holding on to a wound from the past, or if you're in the middle of a famine right now, take heart from this story. Your crisis might just be positioning you for a comeback. Your journey out of the familiar might be a journey into your destiny. And the God who restores is waiting to turn your story of loss into a story of His incredible grace. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more content that helps you see God's hand in your story. See you in the next video.